We wrote to the show. This is gonna be chapter 14 and chapter 15 because this is gonna be a little bit of a long stream. I do apologize for earlier. Like I said, man, I had to do a couple things. But we back at it now. We live at it. We will be debuting the new game that we're gonna be jumping into. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Because I had a couple things that came up throughout that. Why is it popping up there? So, gonna be a short intro, but like I said, man, welcome back at it. For those who didn't know, we did do a trade. The guy that was center field, he actually was a little bit higher. He was like an 80 something. So we did do a trade to be able to get. And ironically, we got traded to the Baltimore Orioles. So right now we are on the ties. I do believe I don't see nobody that's above me as far as the center field. So hopefully we can be able to take over and get the call soon. Also, we was able to be able to um move up to All Star. We're on Dynamic, so it's just moving eventually. I might change it, but I've just been riding Dynamic throughout this to see how it goes. But so far throughout that, we do have that rock, we do have that film throughout that. Let me check on one thing real quick, y'all, and then we're gonna go into this. I was trying to go early this morning. If you was watching live stream last night, I did let y'all know throughout. Like I said, something came up and I wasn't able to do it as early as I can. Also, shout out for rest Saturday night's gonna be on time main event. I will be watching a little bit of that, and we'll be able to give out some updates. I will be watching that a little bit throughout that. We will be streaming while that's going on. However, I can't really show anything. But I will be watching a little bit of that. That's that way y'all can see it. That y'all won't be able to see it, but I'll give you an update, see who won, who didn't, all that good stuff, etc. All right. So let's go ahead and get through, continue. I make sure I get all this set and done, and then okay, boom, we're on. All right. So last stream we was able to hit a home run. We got one home run. We got 4 RBIs, and we're batting .259. Not that bad, but we got to get up to. I want to get up to 300. If I get up to point, if I get up to 300, I think that might actually help us. But it's gonna take some time. All right. Let's go ahead and continue, and hope and pray. Everybody have a great, wonderful day. Let's go.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Take my time. I gotta build up my power too, actually.
There's a strike.
Spin the ball, but it's all right though. It's all right though.
And 1-2. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one. Time called for. Martin, the runner at first, with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Pulled the string on the changeup. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
That hurts. Let's try it. We're gonna be back.
Here's the center fielder, Professor Primetime. Struck out swinging the first time.
We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back.
That's a ball.
Oh.
1-0.
Bottom of the 4th, 0-0 count.
Swing and a ball popped up.
We got it. My P shot was not good. Woo. It's been a slow startup, y'all. We're gonna get there, though. We're gonna get there. Slow startup, we're gonna get there.
First and second, one away. Digging in, Starlin Cava.
All right, top of the 5th.
The jumbo shrimp, hoping to get on the board first. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
0-0 count.
Out to center.
Oh, I messed that up.
It's pretty deep. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw.
Oh, I get my arm strength
Not in
up.
time to get it. And it's first
I gotta
and
get that
third
arm
with
strength
2
up.
away. And now the center fielder, Professor
We're winning
Primetime.
1-0. Bottom of the 6th. Good hit.
And that extends the
Good
inning.
hit. All right. Good hit. I'll take that.
Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And now the second baseman, number 7. The 2-1 pitch. That one fouled off.
I definitely gotta get my steal up. Gotta get my
Here's the
speed up too.
2-2.
My steal for sure.
Swings and misses. Picks up the
Ah,
7th strikeout of the
tough
ball game.
strikeout, tough strikeout.
One runner left aboard, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Runner at second, one
There you
away.
go.
And
Bottom of
next,
the
the
eighth,
cleanup hitter,
we're winning
Professor
2-0.
Primetime, 1 for 3.
All right, we got left-handed. Let's take our time. I don't like it. I know it was close, but I just didn't like it. All right, bottom of the eighth, we're up 2-0. I'm gonna try power if I get close.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. At the belt, kicks and delivers.
Ball, that's outside.
All right. My power gotta be a little bit better, but I know my power is low because it's 53, so it's low.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2-2.
Skies it out towards left center.
Ah, they caught it.
2 down.
Weak contact too. It's all right. It's all right.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Top of the 9, we're winning 2-0.
Now,
close.
Josue De Paula.
If it's close, we'll watch him. If it's not close, we're not gonna worry about watching.
Selby is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, this one should do it.
Got it.
On to first. Ball
Good
game.
win. Didn't do much, but I'll take it.
Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance.
That wasn't good. That was not good. 1 for 4 in the single. That's not good. All right, let's try to bounce back. Like I said, y'all, we're trying to build up. We're on dynamic. We're on all-star. It's been a little tough. But we're gonna get
So
back.
2 down. Coming up to the dish
Top
for
of the second.
Jacksonville, Maximo Acosta. And a base hit right there.
Like I said, I might go 2 series. Usually every series I upgrade, but I might decide to do every
Nice
2.
job to knock that one back
try to
up
build
the
up.
middle for a base hit. That's exactly the
let's go.
kind of approach you love to see at this level.
I'm gonna try power, but I gotta get a good pitch though. I gotta get a good pitch.
On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball.
Yeah, my power is not up there.
It clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second.
3.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. No advance on the bases. Good job behind
We'll
the
get
bench.
better. Like I said, playing all-star is
This
really, really
broadcast
tough.
is brought
It's
to you
really,
by
really
Dr.
tough.
Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an
Bottom of the
extra
fifth.
lollipop. Bottom of the 5th here in Norfolk. He hits a fly to center, head on the way over. Out number 1 on the grab.
It's gonna be ways to get better. Like I
On
said, I
to
know
the
it takes
bottom of the
practice.
8th.
It's gonna be
Now at
ways
the
to get
dish,
better.
Professor Primetime.
Professor Primetime.
We're down 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. We need something. I want to go home run, but I'm gonna go double or better. We've been struggling, but I'm gonna go double or better.
On the ground to third, Wagaman.
These ground balls are
Sends
hurting
it
me.
to first. And that's one away.
I've had
The
too many
leadoff
ground-
hitter
too many ground
retired in the
balls.
8th.
We're down 3-0. I'm just gonna submit. Horrible
This is a game to flush, no
Horrible.
doubt. He may be
Yeah,
feeling like
throw it out. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. We're gonna go right into the next one. That was just a throw it out, man. My goodness, went 0 for 3, had to strike out. But I know I gotta build up. Like I said, everything I got is like 60 less. I gotta build up to get better. I gotta build to get better. I'm just going to the next one. Just try to be able to, build up and follow through. But yeah, man, it's been a little tough, man. It's been a little tough throughout that. But like I said, we're building. I'm gonna change equipment. Give me No, give me back to the king style. I'm gonna change a few things. Not good. 5 for 4. I want to lose you, obviously. All right, we're going against the Red Wings. Let's continue on. Clutch will help out, but give me clutch. Why not? How about a little bit? We gotta get better. Dang! They got me batting first. Right now I'm batting 235. Shout out to Will. Oh no, shout out to Joey. Joey's battering .294. We're going up against the Rochester Red Wings. Let's try to be able to get a bounce back win. We're gonna need
Professor
it for sure.
Primetime with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him.
We're gonna build back.
Here's the center fielder, Professor Primetime.
All right, let's go. Take our time.
And the home opener is underway.
That's a nice view in the back. Ball.
Downstairs.
Ball 2.
Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, 1 down.
Good catch.
And he didn't look
Can't
fully
mad at
confident
good
on
catch.
that swing.
Good
Might
catch.
not have recognized the pitch well. Hitting coach is going to want to see him commit and swing full bore
That had to be
instead of
changed
making
up.
weak contact. Puts this one in the air down the line. Hauls it in on the run.
All right, I'm gonna definitely let the
Back
first
to the
pitch
top
go
of the order
by.
here. Professor
I'd had 2-0.
Primetime
I'm gonna let the
getting
first
ready to
pitch
hit.
go.
One on with nobody out.
I don't care
A
where it's
double
at. I'm gonna
play
let the
would
first pitch
certainly
go. I
change
gotta
the innings
work this
momentum.
out. I gotta work this out better. All right, let's try to get a little better into it.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from
Come on.
first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Top of the 5th, 0-0 count.
Kicks and delivers. Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Why?
One away here in the 5th.
Oh,
So up next, Professor Primetime.
I need to do some fielding. I'm 0 for 3. I need to do some fielding. That's a double back. All right. Let me just be patient.
Ball, that's down. Aye.
Bad
1 ball, 1
PCI.
strike.
Oh,
Splits the middle.
Right,
That's a
Samuel.
strike. And the count 1-2.
I got a feeling this one's gonna be a ball.
Up the
Nope.
middle. Handles.
Caught it. That's all right.
There with
Solid
plenty of
contact.
time. Inning over.
0 for 4.
3 up,
Solid
3 down
contact.
for
0
him
for
there.
4.
Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first
All right,
baseman,
bottom of the
Andres
7th.
Chaparro.
We got to build up to get better.
Hoping to put the
I
tying
might have
run
to get my
aboard.
serious focus on.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. And now the center fielder, Professor Primetime.
Come on. Top of the 10, we are winning 2-1. I'm 0 for 4, so winning 2-1. At least I can kind of add it.
Right through there for a strike.
That was right on my alley.
One
Good
on,
try, though.
nobody out, a run across. Here in the top half of the 10th.
I think he'll go back, but I gotta be careful. He might go right side. That's a
Ball,
ball.
that's inside.
All right. Go ahead.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
I was so late.
One ball.
So he steps out on the timeout.
0 for 4. We
Alfonso
need something,
on at
man.
first. No outs. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
It's been horrible. All right, we're winning 7-1. Let's skip it. I'm just gonna go to the next one. 0 for 5 is extremely, extremely bad. 0 for 5. Let's go. 0 for 5. I ain't even get a token on that. All right. We gotta bounce
Digging
back.
in
We
for
gotta
the
get better.
Tides,
Come on.
Professor
Prime
Time.
Drink. Come on. Come on. All right. Come on.
Foul ball there.
All right.
Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All-Star is tough. I'm not gonna lie. All-Star is tough. But we could bounce back there. We could bounce back.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is down low.
Good too.
Fly ball down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the
Right.
catch.
Side of contact.
2
0 for
outs,
2.
runners at first and
0 for
second.
1. 0 for 1.
Next
Sorry,
up
0
for
for
the
1.
Tides, Professor Prime Time. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time.
0 for 1. Man on first and second, top of the 4th.
And the slider catches the zone. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Gets the slider in there for a
Damn!
strike. This is a very high
working
leverage
that corner
spot, and
side.
he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. After getting ahead in the count, he's got some options to work with. Strike 3, got him swinging.
Dang!
And that
got me,
ends
though.
the inning.
He got me. We're
There's
in
the
the
emotion
slump,
on
y'all.
the
We're in the
sleeve,
slump.
but as a
We're in the
pitcher,
slump.
that's okay as long as
That's
you're
right,
getting
we're in the
results.
slump.
And right there, thrilled with the punch out
We're
to
in a
get
little
out of the
slump,
jam.
y'all, but we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. We're in a little slump, but we're gonna get better. Like I said, it's early. Like I said, all-star level is tough. We're on all-star level right now. It's a little tough. But we're
So
gonna
2
get better
down.
though. We're gonna
Here's
get
the
better.
center fielder, Professor Prime Time. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And that's a little bit high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty far
It
back.
looks like good contact.
Makes the
Caught it. That's all
catch.
right.
Inning over.
That's all right though. But I like that contact though. I like that contact.
On we
It's
go
a
to
little
the
bad,
bottom of the
little tough,
6th.
but I like the
The
contact.
Tides have the lead, 2-1.
It's a little tough. Like I said, it's a little tough. We're up 2-1, but I gotta get
down.
my offense.
Stepping
something.
to the plate for
right,
Rochester,
bottom of the
Andres
6th.
Chaparro.
We're winning 2-1 with 1 out, 2-2 count.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Professor Prime Time. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Let's go. Let's go.
1-0.
I'm gonna stay in the middle to see.
Aye. 1-1.
PCI was bad.
Timeout requested and given at home plate now.
Top of the knife, come on.
Ball
Ball.
inside.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Trying to pitch low to get a ground out. He's doing a lot of sliders.
The 2-2. Fly ball to right. And it drops in.
All right. I'll take the single. I think that was going to be a ball, but I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
So a man on.
We got our
Coming up
first hit
now
of
to
the
dish
series.
for
We'll
Norfolk,
take it.
Charles LeBlanc.
Here we go. No one better.
Top of the 9, we're up 2-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Come on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses away. Action in the pen down there. Yvonne Armstrong up and throwing. Helvey also throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Digging in for the Tides. Number
on,
68.
Joshua. You had a
Prime
double
time
RBI early.
leads
Come
off
on,
of
Josh.
first with 2 out.
Come on.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
One
Some
ball.
nasty
I say All-Star's
action
no
on his
joke, man.
sinker,
We're getting a little
and
tough.
hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's
is
a ball.
downstairs. That was
I
really
feel
close
like trying to
around the
steal,
knees, but he's
but I don't
handling it
know.
well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights.
Nah, I'm not going to steal. Maybe next time I'll go
Got
for
the
steal.
batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks. One
Ah, dude, back-to-back strikeout. My goodness. All right.
trying to eke
game's
out
close,
at least
2-1.
1 run and send this ball game to extras.
2 outs, full count.
On the ground, this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Good win. I don't want to hear what they got to say. 1 for 4. We are 1 for 9 in the series. We got to find somewhere, man. We got to find somewhere. Like I said, it's going to take time. We're on All-Star dynamic.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker.
All right. Let's watch out for Darren.
Liner, base hit.
It's just trying to get
I
used
love
to like
that
some
patient
pitches.
approach
I
from
think the
him to
more
work
I
a
see it,
favorable
the
count.
better I'll
Nice
get
compact
understanding
bat
of.
path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
All right.
And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first.
Come on.
Professor Primetime leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Pitch misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Struck out swinging. And quickly 1 away in the second
We're going to
inning.
get better. We're going to get better. We're going to get better.
Nobody
We're gonna
on
get
and 2 outs. Next up for the Tides, Professor Primetime. On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is too high. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
better. That's cool.
Looked
I'll
like he was
take it.
able to field that one okay, and he even got the ball to the throwing hand. But the throw across the diamond just sailed on him. Tough break. Runner
I
at
need to
second
hit
with
whatever I
2
can
down.
get.
And there's a strike.
I don't think it's going to count as a hit because it's going to be an error.
2 strikes.
But I'll take it regardless. I'll take it.
Got the batter swinging for the K. Picks up the 7th
I gotta help my
strikeout of the
team out. We
ballgame.
got
So
to.
no runs on no hits, 1 error.
I got to get a
Andres
little better on that
Chaparro
side.
will hit next.
Bottom of the 4th.
2 outs, bases
We're up
empty.
1-0.
That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
We're getting a lot of ground.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Professor Primetime digs in now.
Professor Primetime.
I got to try to get it. I got to try to get a hit.
Late swing fouled it off. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Late swing fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Time called for.
This one I feel like it's gonna be a ball because these two are way too close together. I feel like this one's gonna be a ball.
Line drive.
Nope. Caught it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
But that's solid
And there are
contact,
two
though.
outs.
Solid contact.
It's the Large Lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burger.
Man,
Now batting.
it's been rough, but we're
Two
gonna get
away
better.
here, nobody on. Professor Primetime, the next to hit.
Professor Prime Time.
Come on.
Ball.
You got a curveball.
On the ground, right side.
My PCI.
Play made. That ends the inning. Two
I've been
long
hitting so
balls in
many
the
ground
inning.
balls, man. It's been ridiculous. All right, we're in a 5 round. I don't want to hear him talk. Like, I'm going 1 for 13 against this team. I don't know what it is with this team, man. This team is just. Now I'm batting 191. I gotta get better, man. I gotta get better.
So 2 down. And now the
Come on.
center fielder,
This
Professor
gonna make me play
Primetime.
offline.
Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Off the
Nope.
mark there.
Ball one.
Ball one.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be so real, so honest. If we have like 2 or 3 straight bad games, I'm putting on beginner and I'm just gonna be knocking some home runs. Like I'm only because I ain't trying to have this guy be so bad. Like All-Star is difficult. It is very tough. But man, if it's gonna be this bad, like I said, man, I'm hitting beginning by yo bump that. We're gonna hit a couple home runs and then I'll get back to dynamic.
Henry, 26
Like-
years old,
like-
and he was a second
Like, I at
round
least want to
pick
get to the
back in
major
2020.
leagues. Like
Ball. That's inside.
2
I want to
outs,
stick with
bases
dynamic.
empty.
We've been sticking with it all the way, but man, it's getting tougher.
Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That would have been 3-0.
Not even
3 balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
Ball 3. And that's a
Nope.
walk.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
He actually threw
Significant
5.
opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Sliced down the right side. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it.
Pause. Girl.
Got him. Out number 3. But 2
I might change the
bases
socks
empty,
too.
1 away. Now
I think the
left
Mother Day
fielder,
socks does
Andrew
help me a
Pinckney.
lot, but I might take them off just to change a little bit.
And a base hit.
Batting first.
And now, Professor
Come on.
Primetime. Reached on a walk the first time.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
That one ripped into right center.
Don't
Martin
catch it.
heading
Don't
towards
catch it.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second.
I'm taking the socks
2
off.
away, and the bases are loaded. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Professor Primetime. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Ground ball to third base. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they load.
Ain't gonna lie, yo. I think
One
next
down,
game I might put
Prime
beginner.
time, getting ready to hit.
I'm struggling.
Grissom,
No.
6'2" righty. He works with
I mean,
a
we
four-seam
get it back
fastball,
though. I mean,
a
we
changeup,
go back
a
dynamic,
curve,
but I
and
might
he
do
works in a
one game
two-seamer.
beginner.
In the air,
Come
out
on.
towards right center.
Come on.
And there's 2 down.
Yeah, y'all. I'm about to go beginner. I ain't trying to fall out like this.
One away, and
This
the
is
bases
bad.
are
Bottom
loaded
of the
here.
bottom of the
Digging
7th,
in
we're
for
down
the Red
4-2.
Wings, Yohandy
Bases
Morales.
loaded.
1-2 offering. Into center. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. Applies the tag,
him
and
out.
they get
Good job.
two. Double play.
We're down
The inning
4-2.
is over, and it could have
Man.
been worse. Base runner decided to test the arm out there, but got cut down on an outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That ends the inning with a bang. So 2 down. Digging in for the Tides, Professor Primetime.
Come on, Professor Primetime. Come on. Top of the 9th, we're down 4-2. Damn. Let me try to just get a single.
Ball. Down.
We need offense too, man. Oh, come on.
1-0, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. With the tying run lurking on deck, he has to throw a strike here. Can't give up the walk. Ground ball right side, and it
That was
goes
gonna
just
be a ball
foul.
too. Yeah, that was gonna be a ball.
3-1 now. In the air to right, and that should do it.
Yeah, y'all, we're going to
Settles
beginner.
under it,
We're going to
makes the
beginner.
catch,
I need to hit
and
some
that's the
home
ball
runs.
game.
We're going to beginner.
Just a so-so
We're going to
performance at
beginner.
the plate. So
I'm hitting 1 for 17. I'm bringing it back to beginner. I need to hit some home runs. I need to get some hits. I know it's gonna be like cheesy, but like these last 2 games was horrible, y'all. I mean, I'm batting .176, so I'm not gonna worry about upgrading right now. I'm just gonna change it. All right, I know y'all gonna be like, man, Matt, come on, man, you shouldn't be doing. Listen, I'm going to beginner. All right, everything gonna be beginner. All right, we need to hit some home runs like ASAP. Like, change my outfit too. We need to hit some home runs ASAP. Like, we've been horrible. Look, I'm batting .176. There's literally one other person batting low, and that's Soto .111. Oh no, 2. Hasen's .50. That's crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna try my best to hit some home runs. Try to build it up, and then I promise you I will go back to that. But I might need at least a couple
the batter
games.
now, Professor
Couple games like
Primetime.
this.
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Cause I need it. I need it right now.
Bashes this one to deep left center. And it's gone.
I don't feel that happy, but we need a home run.
A
I don't care.
two-run
I need to get
blast.
my
And
average
that's
up.
how they take the lead. It's
I need to get my average up.
2-0.
100%. I need to get it up.
When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths.
My bad,
and
y'all. I
on
had to text me real
defense.
quick. All right,
Teams always
bottom of
want
the
players who
first.
can turn
We're
and
up
burn
2-0.
out there.
Like I said, I'm gonna get some cheesy home
Up
runs.
the middle, and there's a hit.
I don't know how that's a poor reaction, but whatever. I'm gonna just get a couple. Like I said, I just want to get my average up, y'all. Let
Nice
me get my average up.
compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. That one finds its way through.
But I said, let me get my average up, and then I'm gonna bring it back.
And now, Austin Shenton.
Thought about stealing.
Here
but
comes
nah,
the
I don't
1-1
think steal,
pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out. That ends.
Dang. I gotta get fast.
And now the center fielder, Professor
All right.
Primetime. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Home run.
There we go. I need to get a couple.
A 2-run shot. Second home
Let me get a
run
couple
of the
yards,
game.
and I'll bring it back down.
And they add on. It's 7-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball.
If I hit one more home run,
has
I'll
to
bring it back to
locate better
dynamic.
than that. That's a hit.
There you go.
Not many hitters
We
can
have
make that kind of
7-0,
contact on
bottom
balls
of
in
the
that
fifth.
location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to
All right,
put
I'm
the
batting
barrel on it.
.22.
Here's the center fielder, Professor
All right,
Primetime.
let me
Two
get my
homers
guy to
already in this
250.
one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
I'm about to say, let me get the 250, and then I'll go back to it. Let me try to hit another home run, get a 250, then we'll be good.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field.
All right.
Forget it. A home
There we go.
run.
All right. All right,
Flexes the
now I'm gonna bring
power
it back
with
to
that
dynamic.
swing. A solo shot.
I'll bring it back to dynamic.
And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am.
I'm not enjoying too much because I do want to do it on
And
all-star
next,
level,
the cleanup
but
hitter, Professor
like I said, man,
Primetime. And now he's got
we're
a
trying to
shot
be
to
able to get
turn
it
an
here.
already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger.
Nice rip, kid.
And that gets down
I ain't
into
gonna
the
lie,
gap.
y'all was trying to get 4.
Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double.
All right, y'all, the next game we do, I'm going to change to dynamic. Gotta have a little fun.
This is a terrific performance in this one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. So up next, Austin Shenton.
All right.
The pitch. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Austin. You made it a little bit easier for you, Austin. Come on.
And goes down on strikes. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 hit.
That's all right. Go play it.
So 2 on and 2 out. Coming
Bottom
up
of
to
the
dish for
ninth, we
Rochester,
are
Andrew
winning
Kisner.
8-2. Man on first and second with 2 outs. Let's try to get
Now
this
a
quick
flare
one.
off the bat. Lunges, can't make the catch. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's
Come on.
8-3.
A little too close, y'all. Come on.
Kevin Made will hit next.
Bottom of the ninth. Come on.
And it goes just foul.
Oh,
2 outs and runners at first and second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Made.
2 outs, 2-0 count. Bottom of the ninth. Last out. Let's get it.
No throw, and the
You had an
batter
error?
reaches safely.
Yo, come on.
And now the first baseman, Yohandy Morales. Here's the 1-2 offering. Base hit. 1 run is
Yo.
in. Here's the throw. But it's offline. And they cut the lead to 2. This is a relentless lineup, top to bottom. They were down pretty far in this one, but he and his teammates just keep fighting back.
If we don't get this
The
out.
0-1. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game.
I'm about to say, come on.
Prime time was fantastic in the win.
Come on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna switch it back to dynamic. I'm gonna switch it back to dynamic. But like I said, man, I just need a little bit to feel good, man. Like, I just need a little bit. The Yankees beat the yo. This is real MLB. Real MLB. The Yankees just blew out. The New York Yankees blew out the Colorado Rockets 13-1. Yo, the Colorado Rockets are having one of the worst, and we unlocked the perk. All right. Oh shoot. Please don't tell me this for MLB the show. Oh man, listen, y'all. If it's for MLB the show, if it is for the show, we'll play one game on begin. Then I'm switching it back to dynamic. All right, hey, Primetime Junior, you up? I'm just about to go to bed. I'm just about to go to bed. What's up? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to go to the show like this. All right. Well, I need to talk to you about something you need to hear. Can it wait? Wait. Can it wait until tomorrow at the field, or I guess it must be pretty. Let me see. Can it wait till tomorrow? That's the thing. You're not coming to the field tomorrow. Wait, what happened? Oh, come on now. Wait, the professor. You going to the show? Hey! I don't care. Listen. We've been playing dynamic. Every single game we played dynamic. That last game I put in the beginning only because I was batting like .180. So I need to do that. But yo, man, let's get it. Yo, let's go. All right, y'all. That's what's up, man. Well, quick Greenman. Stop packing the oils. Want you for the next game. Okay, we'll give him talk. Give him talk too. That's what's up, man. I'm sure you are. Best of luck, Professor. Professor Primetime Jr. is headed to the show. Let's get it, y'all.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in
Let's
MLB
get it.
Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today. A top prospect in the game is on
Now
his
we'll
way to
change
the
it
show.
back to
You
dynamic.
were highly hyped coming into
We're
the
gonna try
major
to get
leagues.
it.
What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope.
True.
You're
Facts.
embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
It's been a long time. We reached that last game, man. We definitely deserve it. It's been a long time. Been a long time, man. We're following Primetime Junior's dad's footsteps. Professor Primetime's on the Baltimore Orioles from 24. We actually went to the champion. We actually beat the Dodgers, so it's definitely been a long time. And hey, Professor, I'm gonna. This is Kyle. Glad to meet you, man. Glad to meet y'all too, brother. All right, let's go. Congrats and welcome to the big leagues. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks. This has been a dream come true. I'm gonna say it, man. It's great to be here. Great to be here, man. Solid. Holly Mergers, our manager, wants to see you in his office. But before you head over there, just know that we're all excited to have you here. Appreciate that. At this level, it's all about winning ball games, so do what you can every day to help the club. Come ready and play. Work hard and just do what you do best. Appreciate that. Also, shout out to Gunner, man. Gunner Henderson. He's on the front cover. Along with Elliot Hughes and Skis. We're a team, and now you're part of it. So know that we're here for you. Sounds good? I thought about being a little bit arrogant, a little bit cocky, but I was like, nah, let be respectable. Yeah, of course. I'll talk to you later, Professor. Hey, yo, man. I mean, you know what I mean? You play with my dad. You play with Professor Primetime's dad. Now, this is Professor Primetime Jr. This is his son. You know what I'm saying? My hairstyle look a little different, but it's cool. How you got the dad 70s, got the 70s, 80s look? Okay. Mommy back in the day with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson playing back then. You got the throwback. Hey, Professor, hi, Mercer. Great to meet you, and welcome to the show. This is a big day for you. I know how, I know. So how are you feeling? A little bit overwhelmed, to be honest, but I'm excited. I feel great. This is where I'm meant to be. A little overwhelmed, but I'm honestly excited. You know what I mean? It's a little shocker. Honestly, good. I like it. Anyone who tells you that they weren't at least a little bit overwhelmed their first day here in the big league isn't being totally honest. Okay, yeah, I'm a little overwhelmed. Got that sugar and that cream back there, I see. You know, as a top 100 prospect, you are a big part of the future of this organization, but also comes with high expectations and added pressure. I understand. Just remember, it's still the same game you've grown up playing, so take it all one pitch at a time and soak it up as much as you can for the experience. I feel you. Everyone struggles at this level at some point in time, especially younger players. What really matters is that you don't let it affect you too much and that you work to make yourself and the team better every single day. I appreciate that. You think you can do that, Professor? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I could do that for sure. I could do that. Take my time, make sure I focus on each pitch, and then go ahead and swing. I can take my time with that. All right, good. Oh, shoot. 2-time all attributes. All right, yo. What I'm gonna do, because if I go back to dynamic, it's gonna be all-star. I might not do that good my first game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm telling y'all for real. I'm being so serious. We're gonna play. I know y'all gonna laugh at me. Y'all gonna say I don't, it's gonna be messed up. If you don't watch, it's fine. We're gonna play the first 2 games. Now, the first 2 games we play. No, I'm sorry, the first game. We're going to play our first MLB game because we're having 2 times attributes. I don't want to strike out 3, 4, 5 times straight, and then I'm just going to be a straight out the way because I'm going to waste the double attributes. So we're going to play our first MLB game. Thank God, blessed to be there. And they just start the season because they're 8-7. We're going to play our first MLB game, double attributes. I might hit 1 home run, 2, 3, or 4 home runs. We're going to play that first game. After that, I will switch it back to dynamic, which is going to be all-star, and then the rest of it, however how it goes. But at least my first one, I want to at least make a great impact. All right. Where am I at? Oh, I'm batting 8th. Okay, so I'm batting 8th. All right, no biggie. Yeah, at least want to do that. I know they're going to say, well, Matt, come on, you cheating, shouldn't do that. Listen, I'm playing on the easiest level. We got double attributes. I at least want to have a great impact at the start. After that, then I'm going back to Dynamic All-Star, and I figure it out. But at least the first I want to do good. Baltimore!
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome.
First ever
Today, the
MLB.
finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, I like the menu. Okay. This is my first time ever
With
being
my partner, Chris
MLB
Singleton,
show.
I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step 1, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around
Professor Primetime Jr. I was number 34 in MLB.
Player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
I think so,
First
too.
pitch coming your way next.
Like I said, this first game, easiest of easiest levels, beginner. Then
Ready
after that,
to
we're
go
going to
for
go
the
back
last
All-Star.
half of the inning. Here's
All
Byron
right.
Buxton.
Let's go. They got me number 25. All right. I think 24 might be already retired. If it is, y'all, I do apologize. I don't follow the Baltimore Orioles. I'm sorry. I'm a Philly fan. Used to be Chicago Cubs, New York Yankees, and one more team for a little bit. But most of my whole entire life, I was a Philly fan. So I apologize, y'all. All right. Ooh, that look good. Mr. Primetime Jr.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Buxton headed for third.
He going
the
third.
relay
He
throw.
got him.
The tag, and he's out.
My man was
trying
fast,
for three.
too.
Really nice job of hitting right there,
fast.
but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring
definitely gotta
position
be faster.
instead of killing a potential rally.
Oh, man, here we go.
Back in
First at
Minnesota.
bat.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut.
All right, we got on easy level. Let's try to get an easy
Prime
home run.
time. Woods Richardson back to work.
Hey, nice rip.
Hard hit,
Not
left
bad. I'll
field,
take it.
base hit. And a good start to the inning. Professor Primetime
Take our
with
first
his
hit.
first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm
we
sure
go.
he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy
Look at
works
Gunnar
so
Henderson.
hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when
Appreciate
it
that,
does,
Gunnar.
can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
That's a great first hit.
Here's
First
the
pitch.
second baseman, Jackson
All
Holiday.
right, full count. Oh, okay. Got the
3-2.
order, bro. Okay. Oh, we real.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Larnach makes the
Major.
grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
I do
into
like
his
that. I like how they got
highest
the menu
gear
at the
and go a
bottom,
long way to track that
and then
one
they got
down.
the
Nothing better
score
than
on the
that.
bottom
You feel
right. I
like
like how
a
they
wide
got
receiver playing
Pretty
football.
cool.
So the lineup flips
at
over.
that Primetime
Jordan
Junior,
Westberg,
Primetime
the next to
Junior.
hit for the Orioles.
All right, top of the third, 0-0.
On the ground right side.
Oh, double.
4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll
Double
do
play,
it for
double
the
play.
inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Not bad for the start. Not bad.
Back at target field,
All right.
new inning getting
Come on, we need to hit a home
And
run.
into the box
Try to
for
get a home run.
Baltimore,
We need one.
Professor Primetime.
We need a home run here. Let's try to get one.
In the air,
Oh,
right
no!
field. Wallner pulls it in for the out. 1 down.
You know, the mascots on the Big Twins logo in center
All right,
field
bottom of the
actually have
fifth.
names,
We up
and they're
2-0.
Minnie and Paul.
I need to hit a
named
home
for
run
the
before
Twin
this is
cities
over.
of Minneapolis and St. Paul.
And a base hit right there.
All right. Try to get my attributes going.
Man, those are the types of hits
I
where
need to
you
hit a
don't
home
feel
run.
any
I need to get this
vibration
out
in
the
your
way.
hands whatsoever.
All right,
Such a
let's
good
try to go
feeling.
for a home
When you can
run,
turn the
y'all.
ball
We
around
need
at
it.
107 off the
1 for
bat.
2.
It's going to make you feel really
Let's
good
go.
inside. If he
Try to
elevates
go
that
for
a
a home
little
run.
bit more, it's definitely out of here.
All right, let's go. Let's try to hit a home run, y'all.
Alcala back to work. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
I need to get a home
So
run. I
a
ain't got
man
no
on
power.
base to start the inning.
All right.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
I do need to hit a home run.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Coming home. Plays the plate and
I'm
they
out.
cut
That's
him
okay.
down.
That's on me. I kept on going. That's
So
on me.
runner at second, 2 down. Professor Primetime
I need to hit a home
steps
run.
in the box once again. It's been an
I need to hit a
impressive
home run.
debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get.
This one swung
Come
on
on.
and hit well. Way
Come
back
on.
there.
Come on.
On to the
Yes!
pile and gone.
Our first ever
See
home
you
run in the
later.
MLB, baby!
Professor Primetime with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows,
I don't
maybe
care, I'ma
that'll
take
open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out
We're
of
on
the way
chapter
can be a
14
big
and chapter
confidence
15.
booster. It
I don't
feels
care.
like a
I'ma
huge
take it.
weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was
Crazy
off
part,
of
that was
Omar
perfect.
Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels,
And it's
just
in
a
the middle,
tremendous day,
too.
great ballpark, and a
Look at
special
that
moment
Professor
for
Primetime
sure.
G on the screen. Let's get it, man. I needed that. Man, we needed that. We needed that. All right, let's go. In the
Two
back
outs,
end.
nobody on. Trevor Larnach.
Bottom of the ninth.
Now.
Let's go.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first. And the Orioles
great win.
salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Prime time with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and
that's a great day. 3 for 4. So I should have went perfect, but I didn't. All right, I'm going to bounce back. Oh, interview. All right, what's up? Professor Primetime Jr., congratulations on this historic Major League debut. Appreciate that. You see, I'm all business. You played great, and your team got the win. How you feeling? You know what? I feel, I'm happy that our team got the win. It's all about team right now. It's all about team. What did this game mean to every game is important to me, man? It's really special. You only get one. Every game is important to me. Every game is important to me. We're all about business here. We're all about business. It's always business. All right, you had a really good game in this debut. What is your approach coming into the game? Just staying locked in. I just want to show you about aggressive. I just was trying to, trying to be patient with my opportunities. With opportunities. That's how we do, man. That's all I'm focused on. You had 2 runs batted in today. What was going right? My team played well. I'm just happy for the team part to win. Team played well. Team played well. That's all it is, man. Nothing more, nothing less. What will you do to keep things rolling? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm already doing. I'm going to keep working to get better. I'm working hard to improve our team. Working hard to improve our team. That's how we're going to get. Professor, congrats on the win in your MLB debut. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that was it. All right. All right, y'all. So I will change it. Pretty great. I wish I hit 2 or 3 home runs, but now we're going to go back to dynamic. But that's a great startup. All right, running on fumes. I needed that anyway, so running on fumes. We're batting .750. That's not going to continue, obviously, but running on fumes. Okay, let me see what that is, running on fumes. All right. Let's go back. New lot. Oh, I thought I would join the team. Okay. Oh, we must be on the road. Okay. Now equipment wise, I'm changing my bat. You know what? Give me the Bumblebee. Gloves, we're gonna rock all Nike. I'm rocking all Nike. Give me that one. I need defense anywhere. I'm gonna keep the Mother's Day socks on, but part of me thinking about not doing it. I wear the Mother's Day socks. I just want the pants leg to be down some though. You know what? I'll keep the Mother's Day socks on. I need to get some other socks though, but I'll keep the Mother's Day socks on. I'll keep the Mother's Day socks on. That's cool. Alright. We unlocked a new perk. What was it? Wait, wake up. Gain a boost vision now. What was the perk? Oh, running on fumes. Gain a boost. Okay, gain a boost to contact on pitches down the middle while the opposing pitcher is running low. Contact. Alright, y'all. Let me switch. I'm switching it back to dynamic so that we don't have this thing again. So it's going back to dynamic. and based on progress. Because we could go amateur. So we went from amateur to minors to rookie to veteran to all-star. After all-star, we have Hall of Fame. After Hall of Fame, we have legend. After legend, we have GOAT. So we at all-star right now. So we have 1 Hall of Fame, 2 legend, 3 GOAT. So we have 2 before GOAT, which is going to be a while. But right now, we're on dynamic right now. So we're slowly building up. We're on dynamic. All right. So we're going to be on dynamic. So this will put us back to all-star. All right, we're going up against the Yankees, too, which is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. But, all right, let's try to build up. We really need to build up our vision, too, actually. I don't hardly have no power. So, my contact is still low. So, my arm strength, I should bring that up. I would say my play vision, bring that up. That's going to cost 7. I will bring up my contacts, both sides. Build that more. Bring that down. Bring my clutch to it. Fielding, I would probably say, get my fielding up. Base running, I would say get my speed up. Been fielding down. Discipline. I do play discipline. I need to have better discipline when I do that anywhere. I need to have better at that. Alright. You know what? Base running? I can't do that. Alright. Alright, so we're going up against the New York Yankees. So, we don't have to worry about Soto, but we do have to worry about Aaron Judge, who overall is a 99. Obviously, Stanton, that's crazy. Stanton went to 75. I think he was higher with the Dolphins. The guy Cody Bellinger, who's 84. Cabrera. Very doable. We have Henderson. They got a stacked team, though. Woo! All right, let's get it. We're back on dynamic, baby. Let's get it. A little tough, but let's see what we can build up.
Professor Primetime went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today.
We're going to try.
It's the Baltimore Orioles
Yankee
going up
Stadium.
against the New York Yankees. All
We're
right,
9-8. Yankees are 10-5. This is going to be a little tough.
1 out, runner at second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
Two-time MVP.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off.
We got Stronghold, which is an arm strength boost of 30%, and Cannon Arm, which is 30%. So we got an extra 60%.
The field.
So we got to be careful. Let's see. Aaron Judge, so far throughout 15 games, he has 6 home runs, 15 RBIs, 1 stolen base. Yeah, we got to be careful. And our pitcher's giving up 6.28 of ERA. We got to be careful. Let's go.
Judge rips that one. Prime time. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw.
Oh my God! I hit the wrong button.
And he's up to third safely.
Oh
with
my
2
God! I hit the wrong button. Oh my God! I hit the wrong button. Oh, I thought B was first. Oh my goodness! I hit the wrong button. Oh my God! I hit the wrong button. Oh, I cannot believe I hit the wrong button. But it's alright, though. It's alright. The most important thing, at least we got the out on the other side, but that's on me. I hit the wrong button on that Oh my! I hit the wrong button. That's on me. I gotta charge this up. Hold on 1 second, chat. Oh, that's gonna fall too. I knew it. Oh, I'm so mad because I was like, damn. I thought I had it. In my mind, I was like, yo, I got plus 6. I was like, I could definitely get this. And then that happened. All right, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to plug this in. The right one? No, I don't. Let's plug this in real quick. All right. Chad, my bad. I'm sorry. That was horrible. Sorry, though. That's on me.
Professor Primetime.
We'll take our time, y'all. Take our time.
One of the stars in the win yesterday.
Now we're on all-star level.
He had 3 hits.
We gotta take our time. Top of the second. We're down 2-0.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get
man
better.
on first and third. We're down 2-0.
So
top of the
high
second.
as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss.
God, 98.
Out there.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good...
It's all right. We're going to get better, y'all. We're going to get better. We're going to get better. All right, take our time.
Primetime goes 6'1", 22 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2024.
All right.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
You got me.
The flip to the pitcher covering.
That's a good hit, though.
He's thrown 4 shutout
Still
innings.
solid hit, though.
1
Solid.
left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore. Professor
Tie game
Primetime.
2-2. Top of the 7th.
Ersig in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Let's try to get a hit, y'all. Let's try to get a hit. Try to get a hit.
And he blows that one by.
Damn, 100 miles per hour.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Why swing like that? 1 and 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that.
I wasn't even fully prepared to
commit to
swing
the
at that.
slider. Tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
All-star different, y'all. Oh my God, that was so late. That was so late. I'm embarrassed.
So 2 away.
But we're gonna get better, y'all.
Jazz
we're gonna get
Chisholm
better.
Jr. digs in now.
All right, bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman,
Out of the left center for a line drive base hit. And that keeps
We're
the
gonna get
inning
better,
going.
y'all. It's the MLB. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. Woo.
So up next, Professor Primetime. 0 for 3 in this one.
Take our time. Take our time.
Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul.
He got a sinker, splitter, curve. Okay.
And now the 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Take our time. Take our time.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment.
You got to get better.
He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Great game. They had a real bad game.
And here's the first baseman, Pablo Reyes.
All right. Bottom of the 10th.
Base hit, battle duel. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
That's on me, man. They have 3 strikeouts. That's one of my worst games of all time. 3 strikeouts and a grounder. That's one of my worst of all time. That definitely brought my thing down. Yeah, I went from .750 to .375. Godly. All right. It's all right. We're going to scratch out of that. Come on. We got to get better. We got to get better.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now, here is Professor Primetime.
It's the major league, so you got to be on it. All right. I'm just looking forward. He already pitched 20. I'm just looking forward to get on base. Let's take our time. Take our time with it. Take our time with it.
Suarez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, that should have been a ball, but all right.
And that's a little high.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Early.
Outside.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That would have been a ball. I shouldn't have swung at that.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field
Good
line.
contact, but he caught it. Sorry.
1 away.
I was just late. That's all right.
And next for New York, Austin
bottom
Wells.
of the 2nd. Full count, 1 out. Bottom of the 2nd. Yo, MLB on All-Star, it is difficult. We got a good way to go.
Line drive, base hit.
This might be my last game I got double attribute too, so I gotta try to get a hit.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, he let go of 1 earned run, 5 hits. The other guy being, oh my goodness. All right.
Suarez back to work. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
All-Star, MLB, dynamic. We hit a home run, baby.
Blast.
Come on.
And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
All-Star level, dynamic, first ever real home run. The other one was on beginner, but this one real home run in All-Star, baby. We finally hit it. That's what we needed, and it was a fastball.
Definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that.
We done had 3 strikeouts, and we come back like that.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Yeah, we got all 3. Bottom of the 5th.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. Tauchman rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw.
Got him out, though.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Professor Primetime.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff. The deeper
we're
they
down
go into a game,
4-1, top of the
he's just
7th.
different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate
93 miles per hour.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Bottom of the 8th. We're down 4-1. We definitely need a comeback. We need a comeback.
Swing and a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there.
Top of the 9th, we are down 10-2. So we're just going to base this, try to get a base. New pitcher.
Primetime stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the 9th. And there's the strike.
Oh, that should have been a ball. All right.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Good. 93 sinker.
Orioles an out away.
Down 10-2.
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. The Orioles down to their final strike. In the air out to center. And it drops in.
All right. Not bad.
So
got a base
on
hit.
Base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit.
I mean, it's tough. Yankee got some good pitches.
Away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Primetime with a nice showing despite the loss. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Yeah, it's tough. We went 1 for 4. In the series, we're at 1 for 8 with a home run. All right. That might have been the last game we had double attributes. I'm saying double rep like NBA 2K. Double attributes. Whew, man.
Back in New York, top half of the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Professor Primetime.
All right. New game, top of the third, 0-0.
Max Fried will go to work. And that one is inside ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Tachman settles under it and makes the catch.
Oh, we're playing on Jackie Robinson Day. Shout out to Jackie Robinson, man. Jackie Robinson Day, man.
Two out, space is empty.
All right, top of the fifth. We're down 2-0 with 2 outs. I don't want to take the first pitch. I'll just go double cutter. Because I don't know if the first pitch is going to be good or not.
That one pushed foul.
It was. It
Two
just
down,
wasn't my
nobody
liking.
on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Yeah, y'all see my power and my contact on left is at a 50. I got to get that up.
Not close with that one. And that's ball one.
Still got lower.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
I feel he get me again.
Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Man.
Still nothing on the score.
All right.
Up next for the Orioles.
Well, I think
Top of the
key,
eighth, we're
if
down
he can get
4-0.
through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
First pitch, not close. And a right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second
Bottom of the
baseman, Jazz Chisholm
I was
Jr.
trying to break that to get a hit.
Hammered, base hit.
I
might play one more game of that shit, man. We really struggling.
Pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
7-0.
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Prime time. Had a rough go of it in the loss.
Down
I want to
7-0.
pile on a player when
And
he's
they
down,
swept
but that was a.
We went 1 for 3. That was real bad. 1 for 3. I'm gonna play one more, and if I really start going downhill, man, I'm gonna have to change up some stuff. I'm about to go back in the lab and study, man. We really struggled on All-Star. Now, that was our first series. Now, we did break away to get a home run, but that was literally the only hit that we had. All right. All right. Cause this gonna make me think about changing my stance, but it's right. It's a rough one. It's a rough one, but all right. I'm changing bats. I'm gonna go with the Mother's Day. I'm changing all this. That was real bad. 1 for 11 is horrible. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do one more series. Hopefully it goes. Man. Let me see how this goes. Yeah, I was trying to practice. Alright. They got us batting first. Ooh, the Twins. Alright. Go. We gotta get out of this. Alright, we're batting .267. Not too bad. I mean, we're kinda in the mix. Kinda in the mix. 267. We gotta build this up, man. We gotta build this up. All-Star is tough.
Professor Primetime making his MLB home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the highly touted prospect put on a show.
Let's get it.
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And into the box for Baltimore, Professor Primetime. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
All right, let's go.
Right through there for a strike.
Warming up.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton
hard contact, but wasn't enough.
One. And he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Right.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Top of the second, we're up 3-0 on the Twins. 1-2 count with 2 outs.
Hammered, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was
all right, we're in a 3-0, bottom of the second, 1 out.
Loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that
reason why I'm extra quiet, y'all, because this All-Star level makes you be focused.
Oh,
that's a good hit. Come on.
That's well
Come on.
struck.
Come on. All right.
Bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Ooh.
1 out. Runner at second. Westberg digs in now. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home.
We're going 4.
The throw in.
Let's go.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Seriously, we're starting this already.
2 outs, base is empty.
All right. Bottom of the 4th. We're winning 5-0, 2 outs, though.
And that clips the inside corner.
I didn't want to take that chance. That was low.
Misses the zone and he
God.
gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real
confident about
finishing this.
Oh, that was bad.
He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on.
Bottom
We're
of the
here
4th.
in the bottom of the 4th.
That was bad.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2-2. Let's go bomb for 2-2, 2 outs.
3-2.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains.
Oh, that would have been a
full
ball.
count.
I missed my chance. That would have been a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's
not bad.
Base hit.
We'll take it.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That would have been a ball. Woo.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Waskari Noah won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
They got changed. They got changed pitchers already. Look at this. I'm just glad to get another
on
hit.
The pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the
his
pen
strikeout
when your
weight
guys
is
are trailing
15%.
so big on the scoreboard.
ERA 4.15.
Just doesn't have the
okay.
same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Prime time. The runner at first with 2 gone. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, my speed is not up there. I'm going to focus on my contact and power.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Just get me out.
To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
I jumped wrongly. I jumped wrongly. My bad, y'all.
So the lineup flips over.
All right,
Here's
top of the
Byron
6th.
Buxton.
I shouldn't even jumped at that.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much.
All right.
He's really been on top of his game.
Bottom of the
Commanding his
7th, we're
pitches
winning
all night
5-1. So far, we got a double and a single. Let's just try to get on base, but let's just take our time, though. Take our time. We're slowing it down a little bit. We got a new pitcher. Let's take our time.
And first offering is fouled off.
98.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
You got a strange wind up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Got him looking for the K.
Got me.
That was pretty
I thought it was going to be a ball.
So 1 out, nobody
Top of the
on.
8th.
And now for the Twins,
1
Henry
out.
Davis.
That was a
Castro
tough one.
deals. Fly ball center field, prime time. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
We're going to win 5-1. We'll take
Prime
it.
time with a fair showing in this win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this.
Yeah.
Some good signs in this one, though.
I got to do better. I will admit, I got to do better. I got to do better. I will admit that. Not bad. Went 2 for 4, had a double, a single, and a run. That's not bad. Last game, you see that right there. 0 for 3 and a strikeout. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, y'all. I'm only going to end this quick because I forgot. I wanted to go long, but I forgot the rest of WWE event come on tonight, Saturday night. That come on. Let me see if I give y'all a little bit of what's showing right now. I can watch it on my phone. I got the NBC Peacock, so I can start watching. But I'm watching my big screen. But appreciate y'all for watching, joining. Thank God for the blessing. We was able to move up to the show. We have a lot of work to do, but we're gonna be building back up. And we did finally hit a home run on All-Star Dynamic, and it's recorded as we done before. So I'm so grateful and glad that we were able to do that. Appreciate y'all for watching, joining. We're going to end this a little bit short. I will be back on live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back on live tonight, but I will be back on live tomorrow. We'll be doing a new game. Y'all will see that and go through that, and hopefully it goes through well. Appreciate y'all for watching, joining. Saturday night's main event has started. So I'm going to watch that. Appreciate y'all for watching, joining, man. Always, positive love, positive life, positive gameplay. And as always, positive peace.